bump, 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 bump. Shalom, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to Reading with Shalom. We out here. I'm out here, baby. What's up? What's up? What it is, what it ain't, what you can, what you can't, man. We out here to figure it out, man. What treasures await us. We are at part 24. Part 24 of the Black Jacobins, the Toussaint Louverture and the San Domingo Revolution by C.L.R. James, the sea of pages that has been laid before us. And I was going to go let my chickens out and eat and stuff, but I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and read. I'm going to go ahead and get the reading out the way. I'm going to go ahead and get the reading out the way, and then I'm going to let my chickens out. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. I'd rather get this out the way. I'd rather get this out the way so that way I can succeed. Oh, man, I can succeed, man. Because we haven't been reading. The last video said it was like 7 days ago. I know it ain't been no 7 days, but maybe it has. I don't know. Maybe it has. Well, we got to pick up where we left off in chapter 17, the War of Independence. The War of Independence. I mean, chapter 13, the War of Independence. We have about 55 pages left to go. I don't know how many pages we're going to get through today, whatever hour worth. We're going to do an hour worth, We did an hour of, I wasn't expecting to do an hour of rising scripts. I wasn't expecting to do an hour of rising scripts. I was thinking that it was only going to be 20 minutes. But, hey, we did an hour of rising scripts, which I'll praise. I ain't tripping on that. So let's do for sure. We're going to do an hour of the Black Jacobins and keep moving. We're going to assassinate this book, man. We're going to assassinate this book. It's got to get out. We're going to get it out the way. Like Judas Maccabeus was getting Gorgias people out the way. Like Mattathias got the commissioner and an old unclean meat cooking dusty foot man out the way. Hey, we're going to get it out the way. We're going to assassinate this. We're going to have some zeal about us. Yeah, we have breath to breathe. So we have all we need to succeed. So we're going to succeed, man. We're going to succeed at reading today. The sea of pages, baby. We out here. But before we do that, oh, man, my ankle hurt. Oh, man, my ankle hurt. But we still got to go through the motions, man. When I say the motions, I mean the routine that I'm trying to build. The routine, the habit I'm trying to build. To work your body, work your mind, and work your body again. Work your body, work your mind, work your body again. I haven't been working out. I have not been working out, honestly. So I've been bullshitting. Shalom. I've been bullshitting while I had company. I've been bullshitting while I was carving. I could have stopped and did some push-ups while I was carving, but I didn't do any of that. I just carved and painted. So we're going to definitely get the workout in today. We're going to definitely get the workout in. All I ask of you is 25 things. I'm going to do 25 things. If you do 25 at the beginning and 25 at the end, that's going to be 50 things for you. Whatever it is, 25 things, man. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing, just, pick it up, man. Do something. Get your body up. Get your body moving. Do something. You have to be better. You have to be better. Treat your body better. And the only way of treating your body better is to start making a move. Get your heart pumping. Get your using your body. Use it for you lose it. What's the deal? What's up? What's the deal, Jared? Kiki, do you follow me? Are you subscribed to my channel? Yeah, but I'm gonna do 250 things. I'm gonna do my 250. I'm gonna do my 100 jumping jacks, my 100 things off the floor, and 50 push-ups. And by the end of the episode, that'll be 500 things for me on top of the reading. So, because I was feeling fat. My company was here. I was eating all type of sweets and rice and gravy and not working out. And I can feel it. I can feel it on me. Anyway, let's get going, man. Figure out what you're going to do. Figure out what you're going to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And let's get it, and then we're going to read. And then we're going to read, get that out the way, and then we're going to do it again. Hopefully my ankle hold up. Oh, hopefully my ankle hold up. Oh, let me get out of that. No, I don't want that. Hopefully my ankle hold up because it's been hurting. That's how I know I'm gaining that weight. That's how I know I ain't do nothing because my ankle hurt. Shit. So 100 jumping jacks. Let's do 100 jumping jacks, 100 of the other shit, and then 50 push-ups. We're going to see if we're going to make it through that, though. 50 push-ups, and then we're going to go ahead and read. Then we're going to read for about an hour. Whatever. The stream going to be about an hour, or the stream to be an hour. So whatever time it takes us to do that, however many pages we'll get through from doing that, that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to do that. So, oh, Lord, my ankle. Oh, Lord, I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, man. Let's go. 100 jumping jacks. Let's get it out the way, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I thought I had tightened them. Nope, I didn't tie them. Tie my shit up. $25. I'm on 25. My shit falling down. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 4, 95, 6, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, I'm tired. I can feel it. I'm tired as shit. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, man. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. Shit. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 4, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 6, 57, 58, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 8, 69, 7, 2, 73, 74, 5, 76, 77, oh! 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 3, 84, 85, 6, 88, 89, 90, 91, 2, 93, 94, 96, 97, 98, 100. Oh, Lord, I feel it in my, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let's get my 50 push-ups in. 50 push-ups, let's go, so we can read. 50 of them and we out of here, so we can read. 25 up and 25 down. We're gonna work it 25 up, 25 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 down, 25 down. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 15, 14, 13, 11, 12, 11, 12. I'm going to start at 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I'm tired. Oh shit, I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh man. Can you feel it? I feel it. I definitely feel it. Whew. I definitely feel it. I can tell I ain't been doing nothing in a couple of days. I could tell. I could tell. Oh, I feel weak. I get so weak in the knees because all I eat not enough fruit for me. It knocks me right off of my feet. And it's why exercise is what I need. Oh, shit. But now we're about to exercise our mind, baby. We'll exercise our mind, we didn't exercise our body. I know hopefully you did something, I did something. And I can feel what I did. Shit, I still got another 250 to go at the end of the show. Shit. Hey, but I'll be all right. By that time, I'll be interested. Yeah, an hour, that's a long enough time. That's a long enough time. So, hey, fuck it. Hey, we'll get with it, man. Hey, thank you. Appreciate everybody that came on in, ready to hear about Mr. Toussaint Louverture and the San Domingo Revolution, the insurrection that was going on. Man, what we read last time, Bonaparte was down there battling, or he was sending his people to battle. They trying to overtake Toussaint and Dessalines and his partners. And they was pushing them back. They was pushing them back at this time. It was pushing them back. They had some stuff going on, but them boys fighting for their life right now. Them boys fighting for their life like the Maccabees and them. So when people fight for their life like that, man, it's a different kind of fight they got in them. It's a different kind of fight they got in them. So we're going to see what the rest be or how far we can get. When you come on in, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your people SHILO out here reading shit, doing shit, we building shit, we learning shit, we coughing shit. Man, we trying to be better. We trying to be better than we were before. And we're going to keep pushing to be better. And we're going to be better. Whether I see it or not, hey, I know something happening. Some motion is better than no motion, and the progression is happening. As long as we continue on it, you know, it should have happened. We can see improvements will be made. Let's get it. Part 24. Part 24 of the Black Jacobins. Pick up where we left off at. All right. Let me try to get my breath. Catch my breath a little bit. I feel it all in my legs. Oh man. All in that little thigh area right there. Was that your hip flexors? I feel it. My calves, I feel it. My ankle didn't hurt as much, which is good. That's good. But I feel it. The War of Independence, chapter 13. The capture of Crête-à-Pierre, was a great victory for Leclerc, but a victory that had cost too much. And the garrison escaped with the loss of less than half of its men, and Leclerc had lost 2,000 dead. Several of his officers were severely wounded, and Dugas was to die. And he entered the fortress to find only the wounded, and the cannon spiked, the war material and stores destroyed. Leclerc begged his officers to moderate the casualties in their reports. But even as it was, Bonaparte was profoundly moved by the disastrous losses before Crête-à-Perros and sent to say so. Now, Leclerc sent Rochambeau and Hardy northwards to maintain the strength of the communications with Le Cap. And as he asked Leclerc to enter Port Républicain, he in such a way as to efface the bad impression which had been created in the population by the repeated checks all over the country and the losses in the front of Crête-à-Perros. Now, Leclerc placed his men in 2 ranks instead of 3. The section marched at great distances from each other, and all the officers were mounted. He had artillery harnessed to animals sent to meet him, and he distributed these among the columns. And by this careful window dressing made the moral effect which he intended in Port Républicain, or at any rate thought he did. With the fall of Crête-à-Perros, Leclerc believed that he no longer needed to keep on good terms with the mulattoes, and anxious to carry out some at least of Bonaparte's instructions, he had Regard and his family arrested and sent back to France. Some trifling excuse was given as pretext, but this deceived no one. And when Regard went on board and an officer announced to him that he was a prisoner and demanded his sword, with the moment of indignation he threw it into the sea, an involuntary acknowledgement of the colossal fool he had made of himself in deserting Toussaint for Hudeville. On arriving in France, he would be imprisoned, and Regard gone, the leader of the mulattoes was now Pichon, and he, it seems, had heard nothing of Regard's deportation until he read the notice affixed to the door of Leclerc's house in Port Républicain. Ooh, come on, Shalom, come on. Then it seems, for the first time, Pichon understood what old Toussaint had understood so many years before. Madagascar, or its French equivalent, was still a possibility, and Pichon was like Toussaint, a noticeably quiet man, but on reading the notice, he said, loud enough to be heard by French officers, it was well worth the trouble to make him come here and give him, as well as us, this disappointment. It was the beginning of mulatto wisdom. Toussaint had only regret for the misguided Regard, and it was against me that they brought the general here. It is not for me that they are deporting him. I regret his fate. And why did he not seek contact with Pichon and propose to him a pact of independence? And the arrest of Regard, their leader, was startling all the mulattoes. But Toussaint, even while he was hurrying Leclerc, was secretly seeking means of coming to a compromise with him, a compromise that Leclerc would soon be glad to accept. But Leclerc now once more had hoped of easy victory, and on April 5th, reinforcements of 2,500 men arrived at Le Cap, and he changed his tactics. He would attack the black leaders singly in their mountain fastness with some of the fresh troops and well-sandwiched detachments of Toussaint's old soldiers. If he could not destroy them at a stroke, he would do it piecemeal. He would do it piecemeal. What is piecemeal? He would do it piecemeal. I wonder if that means little by little. He would do it piecemeal. I wonder if that means little by little. Piecemeal.
Here's the definition of piecemeal: characterized by unsystematic partial measures taken over a period of time.
Little by little. Little by little. Hardy therefore attempted to drive Christophe from Dundon, but Christophe chased him back to Le Cap, and taking revenge for the early defeats at Hardy's hands, Boyer attacked Sanssouci, holding the fortress at Sti-Suzanne and the districts around, and the blacks of Boyer forces deserted, and Sanssouci made prisoners of all the whites who were not killed. Now Clouzet attacked Marmalade, and the blacks drove him off, and making numerous prisoners. And to read English and French accounts of their operations in San Domingo, one would believe that but for yellow fever, they would have been easily victorious. But up to April, there had been no yellow fever, and Toussaint had lost more than half his forces even before the campaign begun. Now, Leclerc had raised thousands of black troops, and some of Toussaint's troops had fought with him. Yet, in the 8 weeks of February and March, 17,000 French veterans had landed. 5,000 were in hospital. 5,000 were dead. That's 10,000 right there. And the first period was not yet complete. The war to the death and the hunting down of the black generals who would not present themselves to be deported was a total failure. Now the rainy season has arrived, and my troops are exhausted with fatigue and sickness. The districts of Grand Riveri, Dundon, Marmalade are unpracticable in this rainy season, and I could hold them only with a corps of 4,000 to 5,000 men. It would not be possible to feed them. I have tried several times to make Toussaint and all the generals surrender, but even though citizen minister, I should succeed in making these men submit, I would not be able to adopt those rigorous measures which are needed to assure to France the undisputed possession of San Domingo until I have 25,000 Europeans present under arms. I have pointed out to you, citizen minister, the difficulties of my present position, and you can easily judge what would happen if war broke out with the English, and they would infect our coast, and they would lose no opportunity to cut my communications by sea and by attacking and blockading the mole. And they would furnish assistance to the insurgents, who in their turn would acquire a new preponderance, and who, from their present defensive, would seek to take the offensive. Now, Leclerc was in a situation even worse than his letter revealed. It was already late April, and the rainy season was beginning, and Toussaint was powerfully placed in the north. Fired by Toussaint's audacious march, the blacks were now swarming out and reinforcing the regular army by guerrilla methods. And they were attacking the French columns on all sides without respite, and disappearing suddenly only to reappear a few miles further on. And they hung enormous stones over the roads and dropped them onto the French passing below, rolling rocks down the precipices of the mountainsides to spread confusion among them. And they dug precipices on the road and covered them with branches, and the French horsemen fell into them. And they blockaded the paths with thorny brushes and trees. And while the French struggled through these obstacles, from neighboring trees, shrubs, and carefully chosen eminences, they picked them off at leisure. And Macoya at Limbe, Celia in the mountains of Plaisance, Sanssouci at Sti-Suzanne, and Valerie, and Dessalines at Marchand in the Artibonite, and Charles Belair at Calvary and Plazac, and not for the Crête-à-Perros holding the entry to the Grand Cohas Mountains. All these generals and partisans were absolutely devoted to Toussaint, inexpugnable from their position and ready to fight the French to the death. I'm reading terrible. Choppy, reading terrible and choppy. Well, we're going to roll through it, though. We're going to roll through. Let's see. The indefatigable Toussaint was not waiting on the British, and was, at that point, preparing the very offensive which Leclerc dreaded. He planned to swoop down on the French at 4 points, and Dessalines to take Marmalade, Belair to join him, and both to attack Critapero, Vernet, a mulatto who had remained faithful to take Gonaives, and Toussaint himself to take Plaisance and Limbe. But Toussaint, from the start, looked on this war as a disaster, and he wanted to come to terms with Leclerc. And now Leclerc, sadly, fallen from his high hopes of the arrest and the deportation of the black generals, was anxious to come to terms himself. Instead of repudiating the French, seeking contact with the mulattoes, some of whom had remained with his army, and calling on all to fight for freedom, the property of the whites and independence, Toussaint now wrote a reply to Bonaparte's letter and sent it to Boudet. He assured Bonaparte of his devotion and submission to his orders, and affected to believe that Leclerc had acted in opposition to Bonaparte's instructions. And if Bonaparte would send another general to take command of the colony, all would be well. And if not, by his continued resistance, Toussaint would only be assisting Leclerc in doing all the evil possible. And by his offer, he gave Bonaparte the opportunity to withdraw from the hopeless expedition with dignity and send someone else to negotiate with Toussaint for the new relation with France, which Toussaint wanted. And at some time, Toussaint, by his new offensive on all points, would strike terror into the hearts of Leclerc and the French, and force them to a truce. It was magnificent diplomacy, but ruinous as a revolutionary policy. The slopes to treachery from the dizzy heights of revolutionary leadership are always so steep and slippery that leaders, however well-intentioned, can never build their fences too high. Toussaint gave Christophe permission to negotiate with Leclerc, and was reading Leclerc's letter to Christophe and supervising Christophe's reply. Leclerc posed to Christophe to seize Toussaint, and Christophe indignantly rejected the treachery. Leclerc understood that he had gone too far and proposed an interview with Christophe, and Toussaint told Christophe to go and hear what Leclerc had to say. Christophe went. Leclerc assured him that his good faith promised to maintain him and all his officers in their command, and Christophe submitted. It was a terrific blow to the revolution, and when Toussaint and the others reproached him, Christophe, a man known to appreciate the comforts of life, replied that he was tired of living in the woods like a brigand, and Christophe has been blamed wrongly. The fault was entirely Toussaint's. His combination of fierce offensives with secret negotiations was too torturous a method for Christophe, and it was a policy suited for war between two national states, not for a revolutionary war. And true, the masses did not know of the negotiations, but it was the results that mattered. And Christophe was an ex-slave, a man of the revolution, one of Toussaint's staunchest supporters. And if he surrendered to the French, why should the black laborers go on fighting? And once more, the masses had received a shattering blow, not from the bullets of the enemies, but from where the masses most often received it. From their own trembling leaders. Yeah, suckers. Giving up. Don't give up, sucker. Do not give up. You gotta fight or die. I thought that was the motto. Liberty or death. When Christophe went, 1,200 soldiers, 100 pieces of cannon, a quantity of ammunition, and 2,000 white inhabitants. And Limbe and Port Francis passed into the hands of the French without a shot fired, and Marmalade was left open. But Leclerc was now thoroughly afraid of Toussaint and preferred to negotiate rather than to fight. Toussaint was not in any way depressed, and he told Leclerc in one letter that the mischief he had done was evidence of the mischief he could do, and that he would sell dearly a life that had been to some time useful to the mother country. And Leclerc was extremely conciliatory. Conciliatory. Let me get my marking pen, marking highlighter. Leclerc was extremely conciliatory. Conciliatory.
Here's the definition of conciliatory: intended or likely to placate or pacify.
I said it right. He used Christophe as a go-between and informed Toussaint that it would be a wonderful day when he submitted himself to the orders of the Republic. And Toussaint sent him 3 of his aides de camp and his secretary, and after a conference lasting several hours, submission was arranged on 3 conditions: indisputable liberty for all in San Domingo, maintenance in their grades and functions of all the native officers, Toussaint to keep his staff and retire where he wished on the territory of the colony. And Bonaparte had stringently enjoined Leclerc not to leave any officer above the rank of captain on the island. Toussaint would submit only on the condition that every officer was maintained not only in his grade but in his function. And how carefully the imperialists maintained the fiction about native troops being no good except under white officers. It was the trained army that wrote that Bonaparte wished to behead, and it was the army that Toussaint wanted to maintain. And despite this omission, the victory was still with Toussaint. He had an interview with Dessalines and Charles Belair, his nephew, and persuaded them to submit also. And there was nothing else for them to do, and they agreed. Lamartine, Magny, and all the armies joined the French, and the whole French army was as glad as it was astonished at this sudden peace. Now Leclerc and another officer, Lemonnier de la Fosse, have testified to the relief of the French at this unlooked for submission. And Toussaint's strength was so obvious that even though they were ashamed to negotiate on these terms, they were glad to do so. And nor were their secret humiliations and fears reassured by the behavior of Toussaint. And he never at any time acted like a defeated commander. Leclerc wrote him flattering letters and invited him to a meeting at Le Cap. And without warning, Toussaint suddenly rode into the city on May 6th with his staff and a company of dragoons, accompanied by the French General Hardy, and some few hooded. And Toussaint said to Hardy, "So men are everywhere. I have seen them at my foot, and these men who are cursing me, but they will regret me soon. And what will Hardy think of this?" But the great body of people in Le Cap came out to cheer him. They hailed him as the liberator. Mothers pointed him out to their children, and girls strewed flowers in his path. At Leclerc's headquarters, he drew up his dragoons in formation and went in with the aides de camp. And the dragoons remained in the courtyard with swords drawn, and Toussaint had intended to enter Le Cap alone, but they refused to leave him. And Leclerc's officers gave him a distinguished welcome and sent to call Leclerc, who was dining on the board ship. He hastened back at once, and after giving Toussaint a salute through himself, I guess it's supposed to be missing, some of this is missing commas. They threw a salute, threw himself into his arms, and asked him to come into his private office. "General," he began, "we can only praise you and admire you for the way you have borne the burden of governing San Domingo. Toussaint, stern and aloof, asked him why he had brought sword and fire to a peaceable country, and Leclerc tried to make excuses. Toussaint did not accept them. I agree, said Leclerc, but it was not master of myself. Let us forget the past and rejoice, General, at our reconciliation. And contrary to his usual diplomatic manner, Toussaint, with the drawn sword at his guard and his guards outside, would not respond to Leclerc's overtures. He refused to post a lieutenant general, and Paul Louverture came to greet him. Toussaint, who did not yet know of the confusion with the letters, repelled him before the whole company, and Leclerc invited him to dinner, but although he accepted, he would not eat. Man, I am tripping in this reading. I read the Rising Scripture a hell of a lot better. Afraid of being poisoned, he drank only a glass of water, and near the end of the meal had a scrap of cheese cut very carefully from the center of the piece that was offered to him. And 2 days after, Leclerc asked him to dismiss his guard, and Toussaint bade them goodbye, asking them to submit to the new order. And as they listened to him, Magny, the hero of Crete Perrault, in front, they wept at this sad ending to his great campaigns that had begun when, from a horde of half-naked slaves, they had organized themselves into a little band to study war and fight for liberty. And Toussaint was visibly moved, but he controlled himself. And after embracing his chief officer, he took the road to his plantation at Henry. As he drew near, the crowds came out to meet him. General, they asked, have you abandoned us? No, my children, he answered. All your brothers are under arms, and the officers of all ranks retain their posts. And that was the issue. Would the blacks retain their army or not? I think or not. I think Bonaparte gonna lie. I think Bonaparte lied. Man, I think Bonaparte lied. I'm gonna finish off this page, front and back. I'm gonna try to get 2 more pages in. Excuse me. Stop right there. Try to get 2 more pages in. A few days later, Dessalines entered Le Cap to make his formal submission. He also came with morale unbroken. And French general officers were walking about the streets, and nobody took any notice to them. But at the cry of Dessalines, the whole population rushed to prostrate themselves before him. And Leclerc saw this and understood what it meant, noted to the boldness and assurance with which Dessalines spoke to him and the other Frenchmen. And Dessalines and his divisions took service with Leclerc and Toussaint, glad that the destruction was over, and having confidence in the army still intact, began with his usual energy to cultivate his plantations. And although he had no confidence in Leclerc at all, he thought himself safe for the moment, and he would watch developments at any crisis, he would be there. And it was his ultimate confidence in the army and the people that led him to make this his mistake. At the back of his mind, he knew that they could never be beaten, but his eyes fixed on the French, he did not know that he had lost the confidence of Dessalines, and he was no longer looking to him for leadership, but was working out his own road to independence. Full of chagrin What is chagrin? Full of chagrin, 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 full of chagrin, chagrin.
Here's the definition of chagrin.
Chagrin.
Stress or embarrassment at having failed or been humiliated.
Full of stress or embarrassment at his failure to carry out Bonaparte's instructions, or full at chagrin at his failures to carry out Bonaparte's instructions. Leclerc commented the error of writing false dispatches home. All of a sudden, my eyes just got real heavy. Ooh, man. Oh, come on, stretch out, Shalom. Don't let the sleep monster get you. He's trying to get you. 2 days later, General Toussaint set him adjutant general with a letter signifying little, but in which I saw a very pronounced desire to surrender. I replied to this general that I would receive his submission, but that if he did not surrender promptly, I would march against him, and that for the rest he should send me one of his confidential servants to tell me what he desired. He sent his private secretary with one of his aides of the camp, and letting me know that he desired to have the rank of lieutenant general and a special command, that each of his generals should resume a command that he had enjoyed at the time of my entry, and that he should have under his orders only his own troops. And I replied to him that he would not be employed, that he would have to withdraw to one of his estates, which he would be unable to leave without my permission. Pooh, that boy telling lies. That boy telling lies. Whew. I replied to him that he would be unemployed, that he would have to withdraw to one of his estates, which he would be unable to leave without my permission, and that the generals as well as the troops would be employed, but only when I judged it suitable, and it seemed to me advantageous, and that as for him, he had only to surrender to me at Le Camp, that I gave him my word of honor that he would be free to go where he wished after the conference. And for the rest of his troops must be all assembled and ready to carry out my orders in 4 days' time. If circumstances force me, sometimes, citizen minister, I appear to deviate from the goal of my instructions. Believe me, I do not lose sight of them, and I yield something to circumstances only to master them afterwards, and to make them serve in the execution of my plan. As my reports, which you order to be printed, appear here in the newspapers, it is emblematic to insert anything in them which might destroy the idea of liberty and equality which are on everybody's lips here. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Sorry I'm reading terrible today. General Toussaint has surrendered here, and he left perfectly satisfied with me and ready to carry out all my orders. I believe that he will carry them out because he is persuaded that if he did not, I would make him repentant. And sickness is causing frightful havoc in the army under my command. I have at this moment 3,600 men in the hospital for the last 15 days, and I have been losing from 30 to 50 men a day. Damn, man. That's a lot of men a day, 30 to 60 men a day. I have been losing from 30 to 60 men a day in the colony, and no day passes without from 200 to 250 men entering the hospitals, while not more than 50 come out. My hospitals are overcrowded, and to be master of San Domingo, I need 25,000 Europeans under arms. You see that I have only half that number, and there is not a moment to lose in sending the reinforcements. That boy lying, trying to get some more people. That's all he wants is more people. To me, that seems the only way they could have got things done anyway. They had to keep lying to people. Be smiling in your face, backstabbers. For the rest, citizen minister, assure the first consul that I have not for a moment lost sight of the direct instructions he had given me, and as much for the political point of view as for the commercial, and that I should consider it a happy day for me when the national commerce by itself will be capable of provisioning San Domingo and the French army, and in this way must the colonial war result in the triumph of commerce. Here is a list of the chief persons whom death has taken off since my last dispatch. At the moment of writing, many generals or superior officers are sick, and of 16 persons who lived in General Hardy's house, 13 are dead. Damn. Only 3 of them left. All General Ledigen's secretaries are dead also, and an association of traders in timber have been set up at La Cap. And this house compromised 7 persons, and all 7 died within 8 days. Pooh-woo. That boy losing them left and right. Or maybe he lying about that, since a lot of his other letters is a lie. This house comprised 7 persons, and all 7 dead within 8 days. I ordered the chief officer of health to draw up a report for me of this sickness, and according to this report, it seems that this sickness is that which is called yellow fever, or Siamese disease, and that this sickness reigns every year in the Antilles at that time of the passage of the sun on this hemisphere, but that it displays at La Cap more intensity than is usually on account of the miasmas exhaled by the burnt houses. Oh man. We're almost there. The miasmas exhaled by the burnt houses, and this sickness is heralded in some people by symptoms which are either slight pains or pains in the bowels or shiverings. In others, the sickness affects them suddenly and kills them within 2 or 3 days. But of those attacked, not 1/5 have escaped death, and the sickness attacks equally those who are in comfortable positions and who are care for themselves well, and those whose means do not permit them to take precautions necessary to their health. We're going to stop there. Oh, man. Oh, the sleep monster jumping on me. Oh, it's jumping on me, y'all. It's jumping on me. It's massaging my shoulders. It's closing my eyes. It's making me sleepy, but to no surprise. I gotta fight and fight every chance I get when the sleep monster on me, when I'm trying to read some shit. Oh, man. Look, we worked our body and we worked our mind as best as we could while the sleep monster was jumping on me. So let's go ahead and hey, Shalom, Haiti Reg, man. I apologize for reading it terrible, man. That sleep monster jumped on me and I was reading terrible about Mr. Toussaint Louverture doing him bad. I was doing him a disservice. by reading terrible. Oh, man. But we succeeded. We got to the point I marked. We got to the point I marked the last 2 pages. We did that. So let's get the 250 out the way so we can go ahead and stop this thing, man. And watch. As soon as I cut this off, as soon as I finish doing my 250, and as soon as I cut this thing off, I'm gonna be wide awake. That's normally how it happened to me, man. When I get to reading, which we jumped into, the Black Jacobins, the Toussaint Louverture and the San Domingo Slave Revolution by C.L.R. James, part 24. When I get to reading that sleep monster, be massaging me, singing to me in my ear. Go to sleep, close your eyes. Go to sleep, big old baby. It be on me. Sleep monster on me. Hey, but let's go ahead and get our little workout in so I can have my 500 things done. I got my 500 things done for the day. And all I got left to do, go let my chickens out. I'm gonna find some. Maybe that's what it is because I haven't eaten nothing. Maybe it's because I haven't eaten nothing yet. I'm gonna go eat me some fruits. Maybe I should have did that before I read. I just wanted to get into reading, man. I just wanted to start it and finish it so I can hurry up and finish it. Especially since I haven't read, since I haven't done a reading with SHILO in some days. But hey, we succeeded. We succeeded, even though it was choppy. It was some choppy reading. I apologize. It was some struggle reading. I apologize. My eyes was heavy. My eyes was heavy. Ooh. But hey, we succeeded. We succeeded. Hey, get your 25 things done. Whatever it is. And my back is itching like crazy. Get your 25 things in. I hope y'all have moved up to 50 things. That's what I would like y'all to do. 50 things. Give me 50 things. 50 things. So that way, by the end of the episode, if you did 50 at the front and 50 at the end, you've done 100 things. Like me, I did 250 at the front. I'm going to do 250 at the end, which is what we're about to do. And that's going to leave me with 500 things per this episode, per part 24 of Reading with SHALOM. Oh, shit. Let me go ahead and do this so that way I can go make sure my trash man can pick up my trash today. Oh, I can feel a want not to do this, but let's do it. 100 jumping jacks, 100 knees and toe touches. My ankle. 100 of them. Let's get it and get it out the way so we can go ahead and finish out the day. I still got some more carving to do. I'm almost done with that one. I need to go ahead and finish that one so I can go ahead and paint it and get it out the way. But let's go. 100 jumping jacks. Let's get it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 8, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 6, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. 100. Boy, do I feel it. Want my shit to fall. Hold fast. There we go. Hold them, Joe. Don't let them go, Joe. Let's do the 100. Oh. Hoo-wee. No breaks. Let's not take no breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 8, 39, 40, 41, 2, 43, 44, 45, 6, 47, 8, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 55, 56, 57, 8, 59, 60, 2, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 73, 4, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 8, 99, 100. Oh, shiznit. Oh, Lord, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. Oh, Lord, let's push it. 25 up, 25 down. Let's get it. 25 up. Oh, man. 25 up, 25 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 down. 25 down. Let's go. Let's get it. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Ooh, 17. I feel it. 17. I feel the weakness in me right now. I feel the weakness. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I push the weakness out. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Fuck. Tired am I? Man, this is part 24. Shit, man. The reading sucked today. I ain't gonna lie. I read sucky. My eyes was getting heavy, but we pushed through. Part 24 of The Black Jacobins by C.L.R. James, the Toussaint Louverture, and the San Domingo Revolution, the sea of pages that has been laid before us. I rolled my way through it. How many pages we got? We made it to page 332. We got to go 3 to 377. So we got about 40. What is 43? 45 pages. We got 45 pages left to go to finish chapter 13 off, and then all we got left is the appendix left in the book. And that's what we got going. Oh man. Them jumping jacks did it to me. Oh, I gotta keep going, man. I ate too much rice and gravy this last week. Too much rice and gravy, too much sweets. Ooh. I got to get it off me because I can tell that it's on me. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to push until we reach the end. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your people, man. SHILO out here reading shit. We doing shit. We learning shit. We building shit. We carving shit, man. We trying to explore some shit. We gonna catch and kill some shit. Yeah. We gonna cook some shit. Man, we doing shit around here. We gonna teach some shit. We definitely gonna learn something for sure. And we're gonna try to be better every day. Every day we're gonna push for better than you was yesterday. That is the objective. As long as you have breath to breathe, and you have all you need to succeed, man. You hunts. You hunts. You have all you need to succeed. You have all you need to succeed. And we succeeded today. It was rough, but we succeeded. And we succeeded. We'll keep pushing. So, hey, till next time, man. Till next time. Should I try to do better? Be better tonight. I mean, I'm not carving. Well, I got some more carvings to finish, but I won't be taking as much time on them right now. I just wanted to get those out the way. I still got the one of my children and the one of me and my grandfather and my boys and my grandfather to finish off, so I'll finish them off. I'll probably be finishing them off here real soon, finish them off and painting them and getting them ready to go on to something. I don't think I'm gonna put a case or a box on me and the children. I mean on the boy on the children one like I did the Sonic one. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I am gonna build a box to go around around this one. I am gonna build a box to go around this one. I already got the other wood ready for it. But I still got some shit to do though. I still got shit to do. I'm gonna wait on it. But I'm gonna finish this one here soon. I'm gonna finish this one here soon so I can go ahead and get it painted up. I still got shit to do on the net here. I got shit to do on the net. I gotta finish out the faces, which shouldn't take long. That shouldn't take long at all. Look at his nose. My nose looks like a little damn rat nose, man. But hey, maybe I'll go into that some more. I gotta come at an angle, a certain type of way, a different angle maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I'll be finishing this one off. It's coming out all right. I think the Sonic came out good. And we'll come back most likely tonight. Most likely tonight, this afternoon, something like that, with another hour of reading with SHILO. Because I want to finish this book. So I'm definitely gonna be pushing that. I'm gonna definitely be pushing reading. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning for show as well for Rising Scripts, where we'll pick back up in the first Maccabees. The first Maccabees in chapter 5. We'll read chapter 5 through chapter 8. And that I have these, and I gotta finish the minions. I got the minion carvings, like 3 minion carvings I need to finish as well. And then I got a couple more I need to start on. That's for the house, for the wall. This one going on the wall, that one going on the wall. The one of me and the children right here going on the wall. As soon as I get it carved out. Ooh. But that's what it is. I hope it's still on me. I hope everybody have a wonderful day. Get up, do something, accomplish the things that you need to accomplish while you have breath to breathe. Nobody knows the time of the hour. You don't know how long you got. Cause tomorrow not promised, baby. One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone. Hey, it's true. So make do of the time you have. Take advantage of the time you have. Try to fit in, love your children, hug your children, kiss your children, discipline your children, teach your children, because they're going to be here when you're gone. And you want somebody to be left behind just like you. Or at least that's what the scripture said happened when a father teaches his son good. But hey, till next time, man. Shallow out, man. Shalom, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out here.